addicts, welcome back to the American Girl Addiction. As you can see, I have in front of me the new World by Us doll, Evette Peeters. I went to the store today to see the World by Us dolls and decided that I just had to have Evette. So I'm going to be taking her out of her box and letting you guys get a good look at her so you can decide if maybe you want to get her, especially with Christmas coming up. And I'll also be talking about what specifically I liked about her. Alright, so she is laying down now. So I'm going to see if I can get this box off with one hand. The lid is off. So let's get a look at her now. So here is her book called The River and Me. I haven't heard much about it. I saw one blog that kind of described the plot. So this is kind of her story that I will hopefully be reading soon. And then here she is. Let's see. Alright. So immediately, I don't know if you can tell, but her eyes are gray, which is pretty cool because there aren't that many dolls that have gray eyes. And that's one of the first things I noticed about her. And I really like them. I'm pretty certain it's just Molly, Logan, and there's like Ruthie. And then there's one or two Truly Me's, like the new one with the purple hair. So let's get Evette out. I'll take her plastic off and then I'll give you guys a better look at her. Evette is free at last. So let's go bottom to top. So her boots are really cute. I love American Girl boots, and I like that these have little flowers on them, which really goes with her whole like flower aesthetic. And I really like that American Girl managed to keep the flower theme present through most of her clothing pieces without making it feel too overdone. So then here we have this orange dress, which is cute. She came out in fall, so it kind of looks fall-ish, but not like too much for the fall. I really like that it looks different from other American Girl outfits, so it gives Evette like a nice distinct feel for her style. And then again we have her eyes, and here are her freckles. So she is the Josefina face mold, and she has feathered eyebrows, and you'll hopefully notice this was something that kind of struck me. I couldn't tell what was going on with the doll's eyes when I was looking at them online, all three of the World by Us. I realized they have extra painted on eyelashes, and I'm thinking that's meant to be like makeup, like mascara, because their lips are darker. It's hard to tell in this lighting. Let me see. That's too dark. It's hard to tell, but her lips and her skin tone are both darker in real life. Like, it's kind of interesting. She looks much lighter on film kind of than she does in person. She's not quite as dark as Leah. I don't think I'll probably do a comparison video between Evette and Leah, because they're not super similar, but it's probably the closest comparison. They do have very similar hair, which I'm now going to take out of the hairnet. I'm a little worried about getting it messed up, because it seems very nice. Okay, it's like textured. I was not expecting that, even though I saw her in the store and was really like looking her over. I didn't realize her hair is textured, and that helps set her apart from Courtney, because otherwise they have very similar hair. So her hair is kind of like Leah's. It's almost a light brown or like a caramel color, but there are more blonde highlights. And while I do think she's a very pretty doll, I also kind of wish they had gone with a darker shade for her hair, or for her eyes, because honestly, until I saw her in person, I thought she looked pretty white. Yeah, so overall, I think Evette is a really great doll. I definitely recommend her. I love her hair. Again, it's really unique. I think she gets a pretty good balance between, like, she's not too much like other dolls like Leah or Courtney, but she also looks kind of familiar. Like, she's nothing about her is like off-putting or foreign. Like, she looks like an American Girl doll, but she also looks distinct. So I really like her. I'd probably say right now, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, but I think she is the best, like, in terms of just how the doll looks and her design. She's my favorite out of the World by Us dolls, and I think she's super adorable. So definitely consider her if you want to get one of the World by Us dolls.